What is going on, my fine folks of YouTube? This is MK the Truth, DODBENT. And as you guys can see, we have another fragrance, a fragrance review for us today. Today, let's see. Ooh. Don't say nothing about my shape. I need to shape up. I know. But what we gonna do? Let's do Boadicea The Victorious. Now, I just recently got into this house and boy, do they have some gorgeous smelling stuff. Now they do have some stuff that smell like other people's stuff. I have the one here called Boadicea, which, well, smells like it, but it's better. And that's the thing with perfumery, man. Sometimes some people will take and tweak, same thing with dupes, and make it better. But anyway, this is from the house of Boadicea The Victorious, and this is called Blue Sapphire. Now they have this one that I bought. It was called Complex, and God, I see why nobody was talking. I see why there was no reviews on that. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get it again, but I had to send it back and get something else because it made my head hurt. So this one that they have is called Complex, not this one. I've never smelled anything that made my head hurt that bad. I think what happened was I noticed that after the fact, I sprayed too much. I sprayed like 3. That stuff is quality. So it's like a herbal, it's like a real herbal leathery, and I love leather. And it smells good and it dry down, but man, what I had on my skin, and no matter how much I wash my hand. This is when you know something's good. When you can take soap and wash your hand and keep washing it. I wash my hand 5 times and still will not come off. But anyway, man, we ain't here to talk about Complex. We're here to talk about Blue Sapphire. Now, Blue Sapphire is a perfume that costs $1,000. It's $900, but let's round up. We got to round up. $1,000. I ain't pay that. Good to know people in this profession. I mean, good with people. I got good business with people. So let's go ahead and open this. This is one of the stupidest packages, I swear, of all time. It's almost like they want you to drop it so you can go buy another one. Boy, I tell you, look how. So you open it like this, right? Smells so good. You can just tip over just like that. Boadicea, make better packages. I love what you guys are doing. This is one of the reasons why I got into the house, is because this beautiful bottle that you see before you. So, Boadicea The Victorious. So as you guys can see, you have gold accents on the bottle, and that is because it's really gold plated. I believe it's 18K. I don't know if it's 24K. It's probably 18K gold plated on the crest here and on the top here, and as well as the back. I got to be careful with this thing because my hand has lotion on it. But anyway, this fragrance, what do I think about this? This is absolutely gorgeous. So on the top notes, you have a orange and you have a lemon, and then the middle notes you have a jasmine, and you have rose, and you have cardamom. In the bottom you get beautiful amber, oud, and patchouli. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So when I first spray this, I smell orange. Smell a little bit. I do smell orange and lemon. I'm lying. I smell orange and lemon. Let me smell it. I smell the orange. I smell the lemon. But I think the rose kind of, it's always kind of trying to break through. I do smell not a feminine way. It's not a feminine way. The way the rose is done and the jasmine is done really well, blended with the cardamom, with the orange and the lemon. It's almost like they took the perfect ingredients to kind of cancel each other out, but still while making each other, you know, throw whiffs at you here and there. It's just an absolutely beautiful fragrance. And then when it dies down, you get that amber, you get that beautiful oud, and that patchouli, and it just makes for a absolutely gorgeous scent. So would I say this scent is worth $1,000? Once again, I did not pay that. No, I didn't. Always try to get a deal on your fragrances. But would I say it's worth $1,000? Yes. Why do I say that? For one, this is 100 mils. 100 mils, you got to take that into consideration when you're thinking about fragrances, people. Most of the time, people just hear price and then they'd be like, fuck no. Also, this is 100% pure. Listen to what I'm saying. 100% pure parfum. Not everything out there is 100% pure parfum. You want to pay for pure parfum. Number two, it's a well-blended fragrance that's just absolutely mesmerizing. When I first smelled it, almost fell out. Just like what I just did, that's what I almost did. But you have to take those things into consideration. And of course, they throw the extras in there like the gold-plated top and the crest and all that. Those all go into the price point. And then that crazy, almost lackluster packaging. I love it, but they shouldn't have done that for this. This should have been almost in a lockbox for as much as this costs. Which I know, do y'all know there's some of their stuff is like, I think some of this stuff is like $2,000. Oh yeah, you heard what I said, $2,000. I wonder what that shit smells like. Can you imagine if this smells like this for $900 to $1,000? But it's hard to get your hands on the other stuff. So some of that stuff, and that's another thing. Some of that stuff is so good that it has some of the most rare ingredients in it that they don't make too much of it. So in order to get something like that, you want to smell like nobody else, got to get it while it's hot. But anyway, Boadicea The Victorious Blue Sapphire. I would say it's worth it. It's a fragrance that lasts me. I sprayed it on, and I think it was on my shirt the next day. It was probably on there the next day. I'm pretty sure I washed it by now. It probably would have still been on there. I think Baccarat does that. Baccarat stayed for a month. For a month. Well, I have the X-Straight. And X-Straight is like $500. But this stayed on so long. I sprayed it on at, let's say, about 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. About 7 o'clock at night. It was still almost at, I would say it was probably still at like almost 100% projection. I was getting about 90%, still just radiating off of my skin. Now, sillage, I'm gonna try to give you a figure from what I smell within. I will probably say this gives you maybe like 3 or 4 feet. I mean, it's good. It's pure parfum, it's good. Longevity, like I said, you'll get a whole day out of it, easy. If you don't take a shower at night, you're gonna get 2 days out of it. If you don't take a shower for 2 days, you're gonna get 3 days out of it. I ain't even gonna hold you. That's how this stuff works. Anyway, for me, $1,000, 900 bucks. I haven't smelled anything like this. It's well blended, very well balanced. You can do the summertime. It'll probably be a little bit heavy during the summertime. Just a little bit. I would say this is mostly cold weather type of stuff because it wouldn't be so, off-putting to other people. So yeah, I would say mostly like the cold months, but you can wear stuff whenever you feel like it. I wore it in the summertime and that's probably why it's beast mode. But I would say it's totally worth it. Like I said, once again, it depends on your budget, what works for you. Try to get a discount all the time. $900, I don't think it's bad for what you get. But this type of stuff goes on sale all the time. Like I tell you guys, with high fashion stuff, just wait for it to go on sale. That's why they mark it down 70% most of the time, because it gets down to the price point to where it's supposed to cost. But anyway, Boadicea The Victorious Blue Sapphire, and here's a look at the back. I'll give you guys some B-roll shots. I ain't trying to turn this thing too much because my hand's slippery. I don't feel like it's gonna drop out my hand. And of course it's blue. Let me know what you guys think about this video down below. This has been Boadicea The Victorious Blue Sapphire. Ooh, let me smell it one more time. Oh, I'm above this video.